How long has this been? Oh well. Well, okay, so what appears to be two 5-man pre-mades. Let's go. So on the blue side, Ka Huang, Wildsing, Excalibur 2018, TikTok, and SSW Tom. Then we've got C9 Furry, James Flint, Rast, Kurotsuchi and TSM Dragon. Well, we've got a lot of esports fans here. Yeah. So we've got a little strange dynamic on the red team with I think a Teemo mid against a Yasuo, and it's a Darius mirror match on the top lane. So it's good that we have standard-ish kind of play. On the other hand, it's not so standard-ish because it's a Teemo mid. Ooh, that's actually a pretty cool animation there for the Cyber Angel Kai'Sa. Alright. Game log loaded in. And I am going to be rearranging a couple of these. There we go. Ooh. Okay, this game is going to be awesome. We have one freeze already. We had one freeze already, so therefore this game is going to be good. And Kai'Sa leaving the base without items, or about to. Going with the Doran Ring and Double Pot, a very lesser seen opening. We've got Ezreal with the stopwatch. Ah, it's an interesting fact here. Stopwatch contributes 600 gold as opposed to the 250 of commencing. Little fun factoid there. Darius mirror match on the top lane. Got pings. Not just the regular ones. And there is a ward here. Just, yeah, right here. Oh yeah. Alright, anyway. So, jungle camp spawning. We've got standard jungle starts. Teemo with I guess it's just going to be doing Teemo things, really. I mean... Okay, so... oh, okay, Lee Sin smited. That's an interesting... That's interesting. Because the first buff is usually smiteless. And you can see the Kha'Zix has not smited already. Top lane, normal. Bottom lane, normal. Mid lane is not quite what I was expecting. We've got another pause freezing thing here, because this game is definitely... So we can be sure this game is going to be very awesome, as Kai'Sa is eating a bit of damage. Teemo seems to be getting pushed in by a Yasuo of all things. I'm honestly a little surprised by that, especially at level 2. I would have thought that Teemo would have been able to really use that range to his advantage early on and try and push Yasuo in, but I was wrong. Good hook from Nautilus. Bit of damage onto Tahm Kench. Ezreal ease forward, exhaust onto the Kai'Sa. They're going to focus down the Tahm Kench. The heal comes out from the Kai'Sa. They turn back around with the exhaust. It's a flash and a heal. So that's 3 summoners for 2, as Ezreal is just going to keep trying to kite back. Lands a Q, gets the first blood. Here comes the Lee Sin onto the top lane. Q lands onto the Darius. Slow bleed, ghost procced, but it's dead. James Flint picks up a kill, and Ezreal gets another kill.
Daniel?
Yo!
Are you hungry yet or not?
No, I'm good.
Wait a bit longer?
Yep.
No worries.
Unexpected. Unexpected person coming in and talking, because she's living in the same place as me, so you know. So Ezreal getting some free farm here. Already off to a really big lead. And I've seen Kurotsuchi Kun play before, and he's a top main. He's a top jungle player. He's not normally an ADC player. So I actually, this is good for me because I am I talk to him a frequent amount. I get to mock him mercilessly. And I'm being messaged. Oh, Kazakh gank. Didn't actually see it because I'm too busy typing to one of my friends. Shoutouts to my friend Lapis Lazuli. He knows who he is. Teleport being used, so that's a point that I never actually mentioned before. So red team actually has a teleport advantage. Oh, Lee Sin going in when the Teemo is not there. Kai'Sa with the level 4 roam, but Yasuo is just going to walk away, and Kai'Sa... Oh, good. Nice by the time there to save that there, and I just need to pull up some links for my friend because I've got other videos of this and he wants to watch them all, and that is quite alright by me. Oh, exhaust goes down. The wind wall is useless but gets the kill anyway. Both ignites used in the mid lane. Yasuo with a solo kill. Now the red Darius here has no summoners, so Kha'Zix could gank the top lane once more. Ooh, Kai'Sa taking a bit of damage. Missing a couple of CS there, but still relatively even on CS, so we're pretty good there. Copy link location. Send that to my friend. And the Darius is on top. I feel like the blue Darius could actually call for a gank, but the red Darius is actually, they're doing quite a bit of damage to each other. Oh, the Conqueror versus Grasp of the Undying, and I think it's quite clear that the Conqueror is clearly has been the superior choice for this particular lane. Okay, Norla's going in. Exhaust goes down, and the snare. Norla's actually getting a little bit blocked off and taking a couple of tower shots that he didn't need to. Good Q by Ezreal. Puts Tahm Kench even lower. Yeah, just... Oh, okay. Oh, Yasuo going for it. Gets one. Oh, backs. Good trade by Yasuo, but he took just as much damage. It was a pretty even trade after all that. Oh, gets a good knockup. Oh, and he's got Conqueror too. Okay. So, top lane pushing the tower down. It's gonna be a while before Wilidska, I don't know how to pronounce that. He'll be a while before he gets back. So it's a decent amount of damage done to the tower. Teemo just trying to farm against the Yasuo. Teemo's lowish range, I guess, would make this a little difficult at times. Oh, but here comes the Lee Sin. He's level 6. He hesitates. Ward hops. Lands a Q. Cool. He kicks Ezreal to safety as Nautilus gets chomped down and he goes down. The Tahm Kench picks up that kill, which is disaster for the bottom lane. Oh, but here comes the Kha'Zix. Isolation damage, the Ezreal Q does damage. Lee Sin misses Q, smite, and another Taste the Fear from Kha'Zix kills the Lee Sin. Now this is really dangerous for Ezreal to be here, because a single Kai'Sa W could actually kill him. We're just going to go back to Yasuo farming. Oh, he's actually full health against the Teemo. Did he actually back during that time? I think he did. Ezreal back to a decent amount of health, popping all of his stuff. Kha'Zix getting an evolution. Kai'Sa somehow missing that W. I feel like that could have actually hit if he just aimed it slightly better. The angle might have made it difficult, but it's hard to say. Ghost proc by Darius pulls the other Darius in the tower, drops the ignite, walks back in range, misses Q. They're both equal health, but Both summoners are down for the blue Darius, as the red Darius nearly has flashback up, has teleport up soon as well. At this point, it makes me question why the blue team is not like constantly camping the red team's top lane. Because the blue team's bot lane is always going to be pushing in. Oh, here comes Lee Sin. Will anything actually get done this time? Good wind wall blocks the Lee Sin Q. Here comes the Ezreal ult. Ezreal ult nearly takes down Teemo, but the ignite from Yasuo does. Double kill for... No double kill. Just a kill for Kha'Zix as... Oh, the E misses from the red Darius. Blue team on the dragon now. Kai'Sa's here, but she's probably not going to be able to stop this. Ezreal trying to push her away. Oh, okay, so the blue team actually does stop the dragon. Good job, Kai'Sa. Good job. So Kha'Zix taking stock of all this. Kha'Zix, Yasuo, and Ezreal are all off to really good starts. Samsung White Tom is doing pretty well too, I guess, and the Darius is not doing so well. But that's okay. He's got 2 winning lanes, whereas the red team only has 1, and top lane is this Darius will... The red team's Darius will not be able to 1v9 this game. Guaranteed. Ooh, misses the Q, but lands the E, gets the auto W. Boneplate armor's procced as the other blue Darius comes through. Oh, flash forward, ult, but the return... The revenge for the blue Darius gets a solo kill as the red Darius misjudged his damage somewhat. Okay, Kai'Sa pushing lane in. Ezreal doesn't have the best wave clear until he has ult, which will be up soon. But will he? I don't know if he'll use it to actually clear the wave. There's a pink ward dying. Oh, pink ward's count for CS. Interesting. But we're just going back to continuing this lane phase, and that's exactly what the blue team would want, because the longer this lane phase goes on... Oh, Lee Sin gank. The flash forwards from Ezreal. The Kai'Sa actually gets a kill onto the Ezreal because he flashed the wrong way. That was rather unfortunate, but a good gank by the Lee Sin. It's the first step that red team needs to take in trying to pull this game back. Ultimately, there will be a lot of... I have a lot of questions here, though, about how effective the Kha'Zix and Yasuo pair will be come the late game. Come mid to late. So Yasuo has now finished his Phantom Dancer. Darius is looking to either gank mid lane or get Rift Herald in. It looks like he's going for the gank. Yasuo has been pushing up pretty heavily. Oh, the missing pings go up, but will it be too little too late? Oh, he's going to land the apprehend there. Gets it. Is there going to be an ult from Darius? No, it doesn't have an ult. It's off cooldown, but the Q picks up the kill. So good roam from Darius there. Really good roam. Picks up a second kill of the game. Teemo looks like he's going to do on-hit Teemo, actually. He's got Cutlass, so I can only assume that's going to be Blade of the... Actually, no, I can see it being Gunblade. That's fine. Gunblade is an interesting choice on Teemo, though. I feel like if you're doing Cutlass, Blade of the Ruin King would be better, but we'll find out. Okay, he is going Gunblade. It's actually not a bad option. It's probably not the... I feel like it may not be the best option, but that's just me. Okay, Lee Sin and Kha'Zix both on the bottom side. They're looking to try and gank this Ezreal again. Lee Sin hesitates slightly. Nautilus misses that hook. It goes right past him. The flash forward by Lee Sin gets the kick on the Ezreal, who burns a stopwatch as Lee Sin is devoured and then flashes away. The Ezreal ult comes through. Here comes the Nautilus ult. It's going to kill Kai'Sa. Kha'Zix picks up the kill onto Tahm Kench as Yasuo ults the Teemo. Does a lot of damage. No ignites were burned in the mid lane. Double flash and exhaust burn for the red side bottom lane, and heal exhaust for the blue side bottom lane, and Lee Sin just gonna kill it well. Oh, wait. For some reason I thought it was the other way around, but that's fine. I am tripping balls, it's fine. So blue team picking up a well-deserved dragon for a very good counter game by the Kazakhs. The goal difference is just under 3,000. As blue team continues to push in all three lanes, this mid tower is about half health. Oh, the mushroom. Right. Nothing spectacular. Darius is just missing 1 CS. I know that's a big loss, but you know. Oh, juking. Trying to juke it out. But the blue Darius has taken down to half. The red Darius showing that he is clearly he's much stronger with Conqueror. Oh, interesting. Ezreal going all for it because he saw the Kai'Sa coming, because he saw the Tahm Kench. He's all alone. Will it be enough? He's got no E. He's got no flash. He's got no life as Tahm gifts a kill to the Kai'Sa. Oh, Yasuo going in again, but he's blinded. The blind is really annoying, especially if you're Yasuo. Oh, diving the Lee Sin. Here comes the Kazakhs. Gets the kill onto the Lee Sin. Good counter game. The ult from the red Darius gets a double dunk. Shut down. The ignite ticks. The tower does not barely kill him. Barely doesn't kill him. That's actually really unfortunate. Oh, Yasuo going for it. He gets a solo kill onto the Teemo. And we're 1.5 gold difference for 4 kills. Blue team gets the first tower. We'll see if the blue team is able to snowball this gold lead and gold advantage. Oh, okay, good Tahm Kench. Good move by Tahm Kench there to get the Kai'Sa adventure. Yasuo looking to roam down. I feel like the blue team could have dived again on the bottom lane when they had no summoners, because they had a Yasuo at level 6, and I feel like they could have easily tower dived that. But you know, we are low elo here. We don't do smart things. Oh, actually no, sometimes we do, but it depends. So Ezreal is going for Frozen Gauntlet. Now to me this is a very off choice. I think personally that Triforce is the clearly superior option. Another turret for blue team on the bottom lane. Kha'Zix picks up blue. Oh, the teleport from Darius. Will the blue cancel it? No, he does not. They're getting flanked here on the bottom side. Ezreal gets E and has to flash, but the poison will kill him. Lee Sin goes over the wall with a Q. Barely manages to land it. Gets the kick as the Darius cancels the knockback and pulls him in and picks up his 5th kill now. Darius on a rampage. Oh, no, nothing happening. So Kai'Sa just gonna go back and continue farming. Lee Sin barely getting... Oh, flash forward by the Kazakhs. Yasuo comes through. They pick up a free kill onto Lee Sin. I don't know what he was doing there. He knew that the Kazakhs and the Yasuo were still alive. And that the blue team were pushing him in lane, so I don't know why he went for that. Oh, Teemo get ignited, flashes away, but Yasuo flashes after him, picks up a kill. Another solo kill for the Yasuo. He's 4-1. And they've got a 5-1 Kha'Zix, and that's a really big threat. That's a really big problem for the red team now. Now, so my question is, what will the blue team do to try and snowball this lead, and what will the red team do to try and get back in this? Yasuo with some very fancy footwork. Here comes the red Darius trying to 2v1 the blue team. He's got 5 max stacks. He gets a kill. He gets the ult execute. He's tower diving, gets another ult, but dies to the Kazakhs and the tower. He was getting a bit too over eager on that. Whew. Very interesting play, I guess. Does the Kazakhs have like trying for something? Because he healed for quite a bit. Ezreal going to try and poke in. He's 2 levels below the Lee Sin, and Lee Sin is really going for this. Oh, here comes Nautilus. The Guardian Shield gets procced, but the Lee Sin kick. He dies to an Ezreal auto as Teemo comes forward but finds nothing. And Lee Sin's flash has been burnt. So we're seeing a lane roll switch here as Teemo will be trying to split push this bottom lane. Oh! Q and Gunblade onto the Ezreal nearly takes him down as the Nautilus burns his ult to try and push Teemo as he pushes Teemo away successfully. Oh, okay, Yasuo taking not even taking damage because of his shield. Going in full on the Kai'Sa. Good ult, but here's the Darius. Kai'Sa flashes away. Tarm flashes the wall. Oh, the bleed damage cancelled his ult, I think, as Kai'Sa barely gets away. Good roam by the blue Darius to try and continue this snowball that blue team have going. Kha'Zix is going to invade on the red side jungle. Oh, Darius getting pulled into by the other Darius. This is really confusing having mirror matches, but this top tower could potentially die soon. Oh, Kha'Zix going for it. I don't think anything will happen from that. He does a lot of damage, but the tower's there to save Teemo. Red team looking to try and start equalizing the towers by going for this top lane. I don't think he can actually take it though. This Darius, blue Darius just needs to actually do that. Yeah. He needed to have queued that wave like much earlier when the wave started, so to try and minimize the damage to the tower. But he's got Ezreal up there as well. Now this is really risky by Ezreal because if he reveals himself too early on the top side, then the red team can actually. Oh no, they can't. They don't have jungler. It's fine, but it's still very risky to fight 3v3 without an ADC. But they're just going to bully it down. Teemo going in to try and do some damage and all this doesn't really get anywhere. Ezreal jumping forward, very bold, as the gauntlet is now finished. Blue team going to engage onto the Tahm Kench once more. Picks up a kill for Kha'Zix as Kai'Sa gets chased by Yasuo. Nothing else, just the one kill. Ezreal continuing to poke at Lee Sin and Darius, who are trying to get that top tower still. Yasuo trying to do some damage here. Ooh, hits the Kai'Sa, gets the damage, gets the kill. The top tower finally goes down as Ignite and Ghost are burned for Darius yet again. And here comes the Kha'Zix. He picks up another kill. The dunk from the blue Darius, and they get another kill. Meanwhile, Nautilus gets the hook on Teemo, but Teemo trades back a lot of damage. So now I think we're finally going to be able to get this game into the mid game now. It feels like it's just been a very extended lane phase for the past 22 minutes. And I feel like now we're actually going to be able to get this game going into what I could consider to be the mid game. And Tahm Kench just burns his ult to get Teemo into the base. A teleport from the Darius, which I don't believe is a very good idea. He could easily just walk that and have his teleport so he can split push and have a 4-1. Oh, okay. Red tower, third tower for the red team goes down as Ezreal and Darius pick that one up. Kai'Sa trying to clear the wave as Darius does pick up a second tower for the red team, but he's getting collapsed on. There's a Kha'Zix and a Yasuo. Will it be enough? We're watching. Kai'Sa just dies to Ezreal. Yasuo is doing his best to try and deal damage to this Darius, but this Darius is really tanky. He gets the dunk, but it's not enough. They're chasing back on the top side. They still have Darius and Ezreal in pursuit, but they're 3v2. Here comes the Lee Sin. He gets the kill. It's a shutdown onto the Ezreal. It's an overchase by the blue team. Lee Sin punishing very accordingly, picking up his. Well, I think that was his first kill of the game. Darius walking into the shroom with a pink ward. No, the pink ward is red team's, it's fine. Okay, blue team picking up dragon now. They saw the Lee Sin low health and on the top side, so it was a very free take. And I think Yasuo got those wolves. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't. but they know where the Lee Sin is now. And that since they have this pushing, they can actually start trying to bait this Baron out. But the question is, will they? Because in low elo, such advanced concepts do not exist. And this Darius just missed all his creeps with his Q. He hit them all with the handle rather than the blade head. Oh, Ezreal jumping forward. Really bold move there. The blue Darius gets pulled in, kicks the Ezreal back, who ease away. No, he flashes. He had to flash that. They're piling in on the Darius. Yasuo picks up a kill. The red team's kiting back as best they can, but the dunk comes through and Nautilus picks up the kill onto the team. Yasuo dashing forward. Will he get a knock-up? No, he doesn't. He misses completely as Darius tries to tower dive with no health. Oh, there's the Yasuo ult. They pick up another bunch of kills. It's a 4-for-1 trade there, and they pick up another tower. It's only a Kai'Sa to try and stall this out, but I don't think she's going to be able to. Ezreal goes pretty wide. Yasuo gets the knock-up, gets the damage, gets the kill. It's an ace for the blue team, and it's a 9.6k gold lead. 9.7. Darius is respawning. I don't think the blue team will be able to get the inhibitor here. They should really leave. Another tower. Good job by Kha'Zix picking up that. As very nice split push. Now here is the point where the blue team can start to try and run the red team around the map. And, you know, actually no they can't because they don't have a teleport. I was going to say, they can 4-1, but they have no teleport. So what they should do instead is ward up around the Baron. Get their vision control. Bait it out. Force them into another 5v5. They have a huge gold lead. They have pretty good dragon lead as well. Oh, Darius 1v1 again. We got Grass versus Conqueror. The red Darius is doing so much damage. Gets a dunk onto the Yasuo, but the Yasuo didn't even have full stacks to begin with. Gets a double knockup. Does he get a kill? No, he doesn't. The Darius barely getting away from that one. The Lee Sin is really low as well. Ezreal doing quite a bit of damage. The blue Darius trying to do his best. The redemption comes through as Ezreal gets hit by the Lee Sin. He dies to a smite from the Lee Sin as Kha'Zix and Nautilus come through. They get the knockups, they get the damage, they get a triple kill for the Kha'Zix. 3 for 3, it's actually a good trade for the red team, if it's an even trade. Let me see, can I pull this chat bar out? I can, excellent. Huh, the team was on a spree apparently. Who would have guessed? Put that back down there. Alright, so game reset again. We've got more kills than there are minutes in the game, which is... And we've got... The number is 3, so that is the factor by how awesome this game is. And we've also got no one close to 250 CS. We've got Yasuo on 200, he's got a 50 CS lead. Darius has a 70 CS lead, Kha'Zix has 70 CS. Oh, going forwards, but not going to do anything. Trading back a bit, like, infinitesimally small amounts of damage, and I realise that's completely That's completely redundant to say infinitesimally small, because it's basically the same thing. But it sounds cool, and that's all that matters. Am I right? Yeah? No? Oh. Shrooms again. Nashal's Tooth. Guinsoo's Rage Blade. Oh, the Darius, red Darius has to flash. The blue Darius misses his E altogether. The Ezreal ult hits 3. The Yasuo gets a knockup and the Darius dunk. Now Kai'Sa and is in the line of sight. Gets damaged. The time just gets destroyed as Kai'Sa instantly goes down alongside him or her, depending on what they are. You never know. And we are getting to the point... Oh, the blue team should go for Baron here. Are they going for Baron? Baron, Baron, Baron. There's no... Oh, yeah, I think Kha'Zix is starting the Baron. They've started the Baron. Meanwhile, Darius is just playing interference, runs around a circle, sees the Lee Sin, so they know he's coming. Will the Darius actually do anything? No, I don't think he saw him. Oh, the Lee Sin, he gets the Smite Steal! Are you kidding me? Legendary for the Kazakhs, but the Lee Sin Baron Steal. Well done, Lee Sin. Ezreal with a Duskblade now. Almost gets destroyed by Teemo. Dies to the Teemo poison. Teemo will be pretty happy with that. It's... ooh. 12,000. The Baron was not enough to even bring it under 10,000. So red team pinging Dragon now. Blue team can still fight them head on and take the Dragon. And red team's Darius has just started it all. Yasuo is just getting into all the shrooms. And what I find interesting to note is that the blue team only have 2 red sweepers. It is my personal... I feel like when you're playing against a Teemo, you need at least 3. Or 5 pink wards on the map. But it's not happening. Kha'Zix takes the blast cone over the wall. Lee Sin ult and to secure the dragon, but here comes the fight. Dunk! That's a double kill for the blue team. The Tahm Kench takes the ult to save Teemo, and as Kai'Sa is just holed up in the base trying to clear the wave. The blue team have complete map control at this point, and I feel like this is actually a negative Baron play. I don't have all the... oh, good hook by Norlis. In jumps the Kha'Zix. But Kai'Sa and Teemo deal quite a bit of damage. Summoners were burnt. Shut down on Norlis. Shut down on Kha'Zix. Good job by the red team to punish that little dive. Oh, but Kai'Sa gets caught. Yasuo ult. Burns the Kai'Sa to the ground, and he's trying to get away. I think he'll actually succeed as well. The Darius is in. Oh, good flash by the team. He's going to get the kill with poison. C9 Furry keeping the red team in this by a mile. Trying to really keep... I don't know if it's by a mile, but he's really doing his best to try and keep the red team in. Oh, here comes the Lee Sin. Execute damage, gets the kill. Ezreal goes down. Darius is being chased. Pulls 3 in towards him as he's trying to get away. The dunk comes through, but not going to do anything. It's a double kill for Lee Sin. 5 and 10 now. Doing his... He's trying to learn how to play Lee Sin, I feel. And if you want to learn how to play Lee Sin, all you need to do is take inspiration from Meteos. It took him 1 hour to learn how to play the champion on stage. So a good throw by the blue team, exactly what the red team needed. And they need about another 2 or 3 of those and they can be roughly even on gold again. Along with killing another 4 towers and... well, maybe 3 towers because the Baron does count for quite a bit. So red team now establishing some map control, establishing some vision, but... wait, has he even... oh my god. Tahm hasn't even finished his Sightstone quest. He's got 308 of 500. On the other side, Nautilus has easily finished it. Oh, okay. Tahm going to get his ult cancelled. Okay then. That's a very strange series happening. Kai'Sa is poking in on the wrong side. She's really isolated. The blue team can actually try to collapse on this now, but I don't... okay, they're not going to go for it. There's no vision as Tahm just ults all the way to the other side of the map. Now Teemo's invisible. Their game's frozen because of how awesome this game is. Oh, but they know he's there now. Well, I know someone's there. Ezreal's doing quite a bit of good chip damage, but and he's going into Hex Drinker now. Which is weird, because at last check he had I thought he was going Blade of the Ruin King. Ezreal ult hits 3. Nautilus ult comes through. Yasuo ult. They're going to take down the Tahm Kench immediately as they pile onto the other Darius. Meanwhile, on the backlines, Kha'Zix takes out the Kai'Sa. Teemo does a lot of damage to this Ezreal, and he's just going to die to the Aerie. The Kha'Zix is still chasing Lee Sin. He picks up a kill, and they're just going to go straight. They should go straight for the mid inhibitor right now. Going to kill that inhibitor. Yep, good. Now they can act. Now if they all pile onto the Teemo and just kill him, they can actually win the game. But the creeps trigger the shrooms, and you hate to see that happen. So they're going to kill one tower, but the creep there's another wave of creeps coming, but the blue team is respawning, and they cannot. The red team's respawning now, so the blue team can't continue this push. But what they can do, apparently, is get this bomb tower as Yasuo just all-ins. Going for it, but gets a lot of damage down. Quite a bit of damage down. Not a lot, but quite a bit. Now here comes the red Darius. He's pretty powerful, but is it going to be enough? As Yasuo is just frontlining. And they just destroy that red Yasuo. They're just going to keep pushing for the game here. Ezreal comes through, but it's not going to really do much damage. Lee Sin is in the eyes of the blue team. He gets destroyed as Kha'Zix wipes the floor with him. And they're going in for one last ditch effort, and the blue team is going to wipe the floor with the red team. The Fountain Laser is going to do a bit of damage, but it will not be enough as the blue team claim a victory here. GG. Whew. This game had 10 more kills than there were minutes. It was awesome by a factor of 10. What factor is initially? I'm going to say 1. Yeah. I think that's really all I can say about that. So a very typical average game. Is that even a thing? I feel like it can be a thing. We'll find out later. Watch this space.